welcome to this video where I'm going to show you this tutorial for a very simple Halloween look, which is a sugar skull. And I'm going to show you how you can go from this to this, and it's quite easy. First off, I'm just taking my hair back or out of my face with some hair clips. These are from H&M and they're just life-saving. Then I'm just conditioning my lips with some lip butter. And then I'm going in with my serum from L'Oreal, which is just to hydrate my skin because I'm going to be putting face paint on it. I'm going in with a white face paint and my Miracle Complexion sponge from Real Techniques. And I would not recommend this particular face paint. It didn't have even coverage and it was quite hard to work with. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm just putting it all over, but staying away from like my eyes, just because I'm gonna put black on them or around there, and if there's too much white, it'll just get mixed in and make like a gray color, at least with my face paint. So if you have something better, I mean, totally use that. I'm then going in with a white eyeshadow. This is just a random one from the E.L.F palette with like 100 colors, and just a stippling brush just to set it and try to make it more opaque and more even coverage. And then I'm going in with this black face paint, and as you can see, I'm just gonna go like around my eye and my eye socket, and I'm just gonna go above my eyebrows, just because then I don't have to do anything particular with them. They'll just be covered by the paint and it'll make everything easier. I'm setting that black face paint with some black eyeshadow. This is just the one from the Naked Basics palette, and yeah, and there was a little bit of fallout, so I took a fan brush and brushed that away. I just did the other eye off camera, but now I'm going in with this black eyeliner from Sephora and just lining both of my waterlines. And then I'm going in with these sequins. I'm using two different kinds. And as you can see, one kind has sort of like dots, or like they're dotted, and the other kind doesn't. It's just to create some like difference in the look, but you can totally go in with the same kinds. Then I'm taking some lash glue and putting it on my little face paint container, just so it's handy for me to dot onto my face with the like other end of like a makeup brush, so I won't ruin a brush. And I'm just basically putting this on my face around the black in dots, and I wouldn't recommend doing as many dots at a time as I'm doing, because the lash glue kind of dries too fast. So just don't do as many dots at a time, just maybe do like 4 or 5 or something. First off, I started by applying the sequins with my finger, but I didn't feel like I had enough control, so I started going in with a pair of tweezers, and that was so much easier to like place them and have a lot of control over them. But you know, you can do whatever you want, but that's basically what I'm doing, just putting lash glue on and then some sequins, and just I'm doing like the dotted one, and then one with no dots, and then one with dots again. Like I'm changing every time I'm putting one down. And that's just both eyes done there. And then after that, I felt like there was some gaps between the sequins, so I just basically took the same black eyeshadow and a tiny eyeliner brush and like filled in the gaps. Now I'm going in with these flat back stones. There's a purple kind and a black kind. They kind of look pink on that picture, but they are purple. And I'm going in with this nude eyeliner just to trace my outline for where I'm gonna place the purple ones. And I messed up a tiny bit, but that's okay. I just took this like paper wipe thing and just like wiped it away and put some white eyeshadow on top so you couldn't see it, and drew on again. Basically doing the same thing, just taking the lash glue on the back of the face paint container thing, putting it on where I have drawn with the eyeliner, and then just basically putting on the little stones with a pair of tweezers, and this was very easy, as with the sequins, and it lasted quite a long time actually with the lash glue. Obviously, if you have some other kind of adhesive, you can use that, but I mean, this was supposed to be easy and something that you could do with just a few different things, so lash glue will work perfectly fine and last quite a long time. Now I'm just moving on to the mouth, and I'm just starting by wiping the lip butter off with a tissue and then going in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and just putting that on my lips and blending it out with my sponge. Then I'm just taking this eyeliner brush with the face paint on it. I decided I didn't like this method or these whatever products, so I went in with my L'Oreal Superliner instead, and this saved me so much. Like, this was so much better. So you can just see I'm drawing these lines over my lips and going on to my cheeks, and then just connecting them with a long sort of line, and then I'm just also cleaning up the, I guess you can call them teeth, with some of this Milk eye pencil, and just making the white whiter if there was a little black on it. Then I'm just doing these little things, I don't know what they're called, on my forehead over the eyes, and I'm doing them with the black eyeliner on both sides. Now I'm just working on the spider web that I'm going to be drawing on my forehead, and I'm just basically mapping out like the center of my forehead pretty much, and just making 3 lines to start with, and then just one in the middle of each of those. You can see what I'm doing. It's kind of difficult to explain, but you can see what I'm doing, just connecting them with smaller lines. And then I'm just cleaning up again with the NYX pencil if I made a mistake, which I did. So now I'm just doing the cross, and I'm just mapping out with the eyeliner and putting some eyelash glue on and going in with the black flat-backed stones or whatever they were called, and just basically putting them on over the glue. Now I'm just working on the other face designs, and I'm going in with Smolder Eye Kohl from MAC. But it was kind of hard to draw with it because it's not as soft as this Sephora one, so I changed. I used this instead, also for the rest of the things on my face. So I'm basically just doing some lines and putting some little, not circles, but I'm not sure what these are called in English, but you can see what I'm doing. Basically doing that on both sides, like that, and then I'm just going in at my jawline, doing pretty much the same design. Yeah, and I screwed up or made a mistake on one side. There we go. But again, you can just wipe it off, put some of that Milk eye pencil on, and draw it again. Now it's on to my hair, which I pre-curled with a big curling wand. And I'm basically just putting this little flower headpiece thing in. It's not a flower crown, it's like meant to go around a bun, I think, but you know, it works. So this is the finished look. And here we have the makeup with the sequins and the spider web and the things on the lower side of my face. And yeah, just me posing, you know, with a rose, just casually. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye!